Good day, everyone, and welcome to 5 Foot Trading. I'm Ryan, and this video you're watching is part of our initial pack opening videos. And let me tell you, I am excited to finally be sitting down to do these. Today, we are going to be digging into something maybe a little different. They are repacks from Presstine. Sorry, it's over here, which is a company that provides similar card repacks to my local dollar store. So let's get right into it, and I'll talk a little bit more as we're doing the opening over here. Okay, so you will have to forgive the angle and all this. I'm still trying to figure this part out yet. Let's open these, some of the repacks. Now, I have two bundles of repacks here. I have this group of three I bought on one day, and this group of three that I bought on another day. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to open them at the same time because I think it's these ones were basically left over after everything that was there had kind of been picked over. This surprise bag is it's a little flatter than this one. So yeah, I'm going to open them, see what's in them, see what's the difference. I know this is not going to be a very good quality video. I'm still working on this, trying to figure out how to do this. But let's start with these. Now, these repacks, I think they do kind of have their place. I come from a trading card game background where repacks are most assuredly frowned upon. And that is because they're full of junk that is literally a dime a dozen. That maybe one card might be worth 15 to 25 cents on a good day. And it's basically literally just filler being gotten rid of. These, on the other hand, I think they are slightly better in that, at the very least, you're getting some base set. You might find some stuff if you're trying to build a set, that is. The other use I, in particular, have for this is I have a 6-year-old son. He is starting to become interested in all these cards I have all over the place. And these repacks are great ways to get him some nice looking cards that are not super expensive. I mean, I have $9 here worth of cards. I think I figured it out to be about 70 cards. And yeah, that would be about the price of a hobby pack. There's nothing, no big hits in here. But so let's just get into opening this up. So these basically have some sort of card protection and some theme packs inside them. I'll show you once I get these open. So inside of here, oh, this happens occasionally, and I've never seen this happen before. Are these? As it says, it does say it may contain original sealed packs. And I'm sorry about the focus on this. This is the first one of these I've opened that actually has an original sealed pack in it. And that appears to have taken the place, from what I see, of these protectors that are usually in here. It's actually where I got my current stock of top loaders is from some of these older packs. So I'm going to save that to open at the end of this. I know it's an in the game pack from 2006, 2007. From the update set, it's only 5 cards, but that's still going to be interesting to open. We'll see what's in there. This is a 1,000-point club pack. I know. I'm sorry. My camera is apparently not very good for this. It contains 4 cards. One is guaranteed to be a 1,000-point scorer. This is a original cards from the 70s and 80s. So we'll see what's in there. And this is just a 6-card pack. It looks like it's got some upper deck. I think that might be the current set. I don't know. Let's see. So I have that and these to open. So let's just start cracking into these. I know there's probably like 0 value in any of this junk. And that's pretty much what it is, but I like having sets. So we have sorry, I have to look around all my equipment here. It's Martin Nikas, card C. Is a, yeah, from the 2021 Upper Deck Series 1. A Darren Helm. A Tony Garanto from an OPG set, 1992 OPG set. These are what you'll find a lot of in here, are these Bowman 90 cards. I have about 30 or 40 of them. This is Andy Moog, looks like a Bruins goalie. Have another one from the Flyers, Doug Sullivan. Neil Broughton from the Minnesota North Stars. That is from 92-93 Fleer Ultra. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't know what that is. That is an Upper Deck Ice from 2005-2006. That's kind of actually, it's cool. One of the nice looking cards that I found out of these packs. Score 91, Mike Donnelly from the Kings. Ooh, another interesting card in here. In the game action, Steve Martins. I don't know what year that is. That is 2003. The date on the back. Another Bowman. Flyers, Ron Hextall. This other one I was talking about, this Heroes and Prospects, Sudbury Wolves. So I think these sets are, these ones are primarily from minor leagues. It's Nick Foligno. So sorry. Still figuring out how to do this in this camera. It's terrible for this, it turns out. Like, because the focal length is like way back here. Nick Foligno for the Sudbury Wolves. And on the back was a Brett Ritchie Ice Dogs from Niagara from the Heroes and Prospects set. So most of the stuff I will be sleeving up, adding to my personal collection. If, I don't know, on the very, very slim off chance anybody is interested in anything, seriously just let me know and you can probably have it for the most part. Another one of these packs, Series 1 checklist, 1 to 100 from this year. That's actually going to go into my collection. Eric Stahl, Wild. I feel like I just saw a card of him. That is from 1920. 2019-2020, sorry. A vintage Parkhurst from, I think this is 94 on the back. Jeff Brown. That is from the Vancouver Canucks. I am so sorry for this focus. I have to figure out what to do about this. Another Bowman hat tricks. Stefan Richer, the 89-90 season. The Habs, good team. Closest thing I have to a hockey team. Another Canucks, Steve Bozek from that Bowman 90 set. From the Sabres, Doug Boger from a top set. I don't know what year that is. That looks like 92, I think. Again, I apologize greatly for this. I'm still learning my lighting angles, and I am looking around my equipment. Between the Pipes of Steve Mason from 2009. That's my fourth or fifth from that set at this point. Adam Graves from the Oilers from Score 91. Ken Sutton Parkhurst. Yeah, from 92. Sorry, I was trying to read it. Another Bowman card, 1990 from the Bruins, Cam Neely. See, this camera looks a lot clearer when it's just focused on me. When it's trying to find something with text, however, trying to find the optimal length for it. Paul Coffey, NHL Pro Set. From the Penguins, from, it says 91 on the back there. And Thomas Heika. Whoop! It's dropped on my lap. At the end of the game set from the Gatineau Olympiques Heroes and Prospects set. Again, mostly we'll be going into my collection. If anybody's interested in anything, blah, blah, blah. All right, so I'm going to open this first, then this, then the 70s and 80s pack. This does not open easily. I will cut it because I don't want to risk. I do not want to risk bending the cards, even though that looks like what I'm going to end up doing because of the way this rips. All right, so these are literally just little filler things to show you what's in here. All right, these look to be, okay, there's some new Upper Deck stuff, some older stuff. So this is a Shea Theodore from the Golden Knights. That's Las Vegas, I believe. It's from this year, or the current set. A Dana Merzen from the Canucks in 91. Heroes and Prospects. The Shakutami Saganines. David Descharnes. Patrice Brisebois from the Canadiens. Top prospect from the Score 91 set. Upper Deck 91-92. Bruins, Ken Hodge. See, this is what I mean. These are there's a variety of different sets in here. And this is a Josh Morrissey from the Winnipeg Jets from this year's set. Yep, Series 1. And then let's crack this open. And see what is in the 1,000-point scores card. See if there's what's in here. So there is Jake Gunsel, I think is how it's pronounced, from the Pittsburgh Penguins, I believe. Yeah, sorry, this logo is hard to see, the reflective logo in my lights. Craig Simpson from Score 91 for the Oilers. Okay, Mike Krashelneski, I think, from the Kings. Old top set, that is 1990 tops. And I think this is the 1,000-point scorer, if I'm not correct. This is wow. This is a Matt Sundin card from the Maple Leafs from, I don't know what year the card itself is from 95. I think this is one of the first years. Yeah, 94-95 was the first season he played for the Maple Leafs, because everything listed before then is the Nordiques. Let's see, this is the era of hockey I know more about, is the mid to late 90s, because that's when I watched a lot. So let's see what's in here. In this, let's see if this is... I don't like how these packs rip. Like, this plastic is not fun. But this is from the 70s and 80s. Let's see what these are. They're probably nothing decent in here at all. Just because I know how these packs are. Okay, so the 70s and 80s. So these are actual cards from the 70s and 80s. Let's see what they are. We have Peter, I'm sorry, Sidorkiewicz from the Hartford Whalers. That's an OPG card from, that says 1989. So these aren't as old as I was believing them to be. I guess the 70s and 80s, technically 1989 is in the 80s. Jeff Sharples from the Detroit Red Wings. That is also an 89 card, OPG. Minnesota North Stars, 1980-81 team leaders, scoring Bobby Smith. Bunch of information from Topps. This will be a 1981 card. So there is some information on the team on the back there. That is most definitely before my time. That is before I was born. So I did not know a whole lot about that. And now this arena version. Of the Heroes and Prospects. And I can tell those were older cards because I can smell them. Like, there is an older cards have a particular smell. I did not cut this very well. Come on. right, you know what? Let's see if I can just do this then. Yeah, I could have done that in the first place. So this is the Heroes and Prospects. Al Montoya, Hartford Wolfpack. That is a nice card. I'm gonna have to look up and see if any of these are ended up being good players. Bud Holloway from the Seattle Thunderbirds. Here's one from a local team to me. Sergei Kostasin. The London Knights. I know. I am sorry. That's focal length. I'm holding it too close. Denise Potvin. Defense. From the Canadian Hockey League grad. This is an old one. Yeah, he is. I don't know what team he ended up in. That's a nice older photo. And Steve Stamkos from the Sarnia Sting. So those are from the mid 2000s. I'm going to take a look at those, see if there's anything interesting in there. Those 5 in particular. Probably not, but who knows. So I'm also going to open, this is the one I got that's a little more, this pack's a little thicker, and I'm pretty sure there are top loaders on the front of it, just from the feel. So let's see what's in here. Ooh, that's interesting. That feeling on that pack in the back. So yeah, top loaders. 4 new top loaders to add to my pile over here. There is the 2000s, 3 original cards, another 70s and 80s pack, and this is what I was feeling. This here. This is a 1 superstar guaranteed pack with 4 cards in it. So this one did not have an original pack in it. Like I said, that last one is the first original pack I have ever seen. Let's just crack these open and see what's in these real quick. Try and go a little bit quicker because this is already 20 minutes. Almost. Okay, so we got an Alex Goligoski from the Coyotes. Ryan Reeves from the Las Vegas Knights. Hey, Don Russ. Darren Turcotte from the Blues. Some more of those Bowman cards from the 90s, hat tricks. Luc Robitaille. From the North Stars, Basil McRae. Look, there's another Luc Robitaille from the LA Kings. That is a score, I think, 1990. Yep. Class of 2004, Derek Waugh and Nikolai Zherdev in the game. 2004 Spring Expo. That's kind of cool. There's a little bit of there's a little bit of reflection to that. That's kind of cool. Score 91, Vincent Dampos from the Maple Leafs. Martin Jelinas from, it's a Donruss card. I think that's just a Canadian player. Yeah, from the, looks like might be Canucks. More Bowman. Canucks, Adrian Plasek. Frederick Olofsson. The Oilers. And from the Washington Capitals, Evgeny Kuznetsov. I am sorry, focus. I need to get a better camera for this part. I have an idea how to get a better camera. I just need to look into getting a tripod for it. Or if a better camera I can use. I just need to get a tripod. All right. In this one, we have Victor Arvidsson, Kasperi Kapanen, Maple Leafs. More Bowman. On the Canucks, Jim Sandlick. On the Sabres, Pierre Turgeon. And if I'm saying names wrong, I apologize. I just don't know names very well. Doug Sullivan from the Flyers in the 90s. Pat Jablonski Upper Deck 91. I don't remember the yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning. I didn't remember the city. It's not the team, it's the city. Heroes and Prospects, Ryan Daniels from the Saga Now Spirit. I like these Heroes and Prospect cards. They might not be worth much, but I like the feel of them and how they look. Ken Lintzman, 91 Oilers. More Tampa Bay Lightning here. Ooh. Savard. That is a nice looking card. I know it's not worth much, but yeah. Denis Savard. I like how these cards, I like just how the regular cards look. Rangers, Brian Leach from 91. Parkhurst, Martin Wasinski. He's a Calder candidate. Is that is that the, yeah, that's the Nordiques. Wow. That is old. They have not been around for a while. And then lastly out of these is Christophe Lanlacette. The Acadie Bathurst Titan. It's another one of those Heroes and Prospect cards. Let's do the 2000s first. Then I'll do the 70s and 80s, and I'll look into that Superstar pack and see if there's actually a Superstar in there. Because even though they guarantee certain things in these, I don't necessarily agree with them, with what they put in here. All right, so we have another one of the Heroes and Prospects. That's Joey Tanute from the Hershey Bears. That's Jamie Tucker from, I am not positive, that is from Canadian Hockey League. I am not positive of the team. Some Vancouver Giants. It's right here, across the bottom in there, but the light reflecting off it made it very hard to see. And lastly, out of this, Jeff O'Neill, Carolina Hurricanes. Victory from Upper Deck victory from 2003. Say, oop. Sorry, I hit my table. Now Landell's bobbling back there. Landell's just doing his thing. All right, from the 70s and 80s. Let's hope we get an actual card from the 70s this time instead of just from the 80s. Looks like more 80s. All right, OPG, Derek King, the corner already. Can't really see it very well. It's bent. I am gonna have to find the better camera. Derek King. Yeah, this is from that 90s set again. Ryan Mullen again. That 90s set. New York Rangers. Apologies for my arm in the way. Mike Bullard from the Penguins. This card is from 84. Again, a little older than I am. Now let's look at this pack here. I think that one of these might technically be a Superstar if you're generous on that definition. All right, Superstar. Okay. Let's go to the back. David Pastrnak, right wing from the Bruins. Jeff Courtnall, the Canucks, in the 93-94 set. Jerry Curry from the Kings from 91. I think this is technically the Superstar. Tyler Seguin, I think is how you pronounce that. Looks like Dallas Stars, I think. Yeah, he is Canadian from Upper Deck. 1819. All right, so that was all that's in there. Not a whole lot. Great. Lots of stuff that's going to go straight into my collection. It's going to get sleeved and tossed into a collection so that it is in good shape. I know this wasn't much. I do have some more stuff. This is coming soon. I'm going to open this very soon, not at the moment. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you come back for more. I promise there'll be better stuff in the future. I just kind of wanted to do these repacks just to show off some of the types of stuff that's in them, some of the interesting looking sets. Yeah, so thank you for coming by, and we'll see you next time.